Our next game features two sides with the most Origin representatives of all the round, and they face off on Sunday afternoon. It's the Panthers against the Cowboys. I'm Renee Gartner, and I'm joined by Josh Mansour to unpack this matchup because it's going to be there's going to be a lot of moving parts in this one. And we'll start with the Panthers, who are sitting nicely in second place on the ladder, and they look to get all their Origin players back in the fold. They're named. Will they play?
Would you play them if you were the coach? I'm kind of leaning towards resting. I've obviously having to travel from Melbourne back to Sydney. It's obviously a big process there. It was a massive game. There was so much pressure going into that game as well. So Ivan Cleary opt to be conservative. I'm probably leaning that way, to be totally honest with you. I'd rather have a fresh Jerome Luai, Isaiah and Brian Thor when it comes finals time. But again, like you said, the history speaks a lot. They haven't been really successful when they rest those kind of guys. But saying that, it gives an opportunity for guys like Jack Cole to come in. You still got Luke Somerton there as well, so they've got some youngsters there. Well, I think I can do the job, so I'll probably rest them, to be totally honest with you.
Like old school days when it was like the baby Broncos, when Origin came on, we now see it a lot with the Panthers, and their depth that they've got in that stable is absolutely incredible.
It's a conveyor belt.
Yeah, very much so. Let's look over to the Cowboys now. They managed to fill their Origin stars with a 4-day turnaround. Will they be able to do it as well too? I mean, you can expect that they've all been named when you talk about it. Nanai played a full 80 minutes and he was carrying a calf injury going into that game as well too. How will all these changes kind of affect the way that they sort of come up against the Cowboys?
Well, they're their key men. Like, everything evolves around those kind of guys, right? And obviously Ruben Cotter was, playing through the middle there, massive job, having to defend Payne Haas constantly coming at him, which wouldn't have been fun. I did have a little sneaky insight from the physio that they're opting to rest all their Origin guys heading into this game. So throw you under the bus there, physio.
I was like, you're never getting called ever again.
But yeah, again, I can see where they're going. I feel with the Cowboys as well, they've got two buys up their sleeve, right? So they've got guaranteed 4 points there. They are sitting at 8th. This is a big game against the Panthers. This will really show them where they're at, but again, I feel like it'll be an unfair representation with having to have all these guys really back up and obviously be a bit fatigued during the week.
And I know it's hard to sort of speak to it, not knowing whether these 11 players basically all up, whether they'll be playing or not. But how do you see this game one?
Yeah, again, you don't know you can't really predict it, to be totally honest with you. These guys are going to be coming in and everyone's got different combinations, different chemistry. So I don't even think the Cowboys know. So it depends on who obviously comes in or not. But again, I think the Panthers at home, they're just too strong. Again, we talk about the conveyor belt, next man up mentality. Everyone does their job to the highest standard, and I wouldn't be surprised with the Panthers having a pretty convincing win here.
All right, thank you very much, Josh. If you want to see this match live, simply go to nrl.com/tickets. If you can't get to the game though, remember you can watch it on Channel 9, Foxtel, Sky New Zealand or KO, and kick-off is at 4:05 p.m.